On June 28, 2024, Russian President Vladimir Putin stated that Russia might begin the production and deployment of medium and shorter-range missiles in response to similar U.S. deployments outside their territory. These missiles could potentially include the Iskander-1000, first revealed in May 2024 through a video commemorating the 78th anniversary of the Kapustin Yar missile test site. According to Russian sources, these missiles could be deployed in Kaliningrad or the Smolensk region, allowing Russia to potentially target almost half of the European countries, as well as naval assets in the Baltic Sea. This followed a statement from the Commander-in-Chief of the Strategic Missile Forces on December 17, 2023, indicating that the Russian military-industrial complex could quickly start production and supply these missile systems if needed. The Russian Foreign Ministry confirmed the start of production on May 6, 2024. One of these missiles could be the unofficially designated Iskander-1000 medium-range ballistic missile, currently under development by Russia's Machine Building Design Bureau. This missile is based on the 9K-720 Iskander-m ballistic missile system, featuring a range of up to 1,000 kilometers, twice the current range of the Iskander-m. This new missile was first revealed in May 2024 through a video commemorating the 78th anniversary of the Kapustin Yar missile test site. The development of the Iskander-1000 follows reports suggesting enhancements to both the Iskander and Kinzhal missiles for greater range, more powerful warheads, and improved capabilities to evade air defenses. The potential deployment of Iskander-1000 missiles in regions like Smolensk could also pose a significant threat to the newly arrived Ukrainian F-16 fighter jets. Reports suggest that the Iskander-1000 will retain the classic layout of the 9M700 and 23-1/K5 missiles, but with a 10 to 15% increase in the solid fuel charge volume, as well as an updated engine, enhanced control system, and revised warhead. This new Russian ballistic missile will likely feature an autonomous inertial guidance system, likely with satellite navigation correction and possibly radar guidance based on a terrain map of the target area during the final flight stage. The missile's deviation from the target is estimated to be within 5 meters. To facilitate its deployment, the Iskander-1000 missile is expected to be launched using the standard Iskander launchers, sharing structural similarities with the 9M723 ballistic missile of the Iskander tactical missile system. The propulsion system is anticipated to be a solid propellant rocket engine, similar to the 9M723 missile, but potentially larger. It might utilize a new type of higher pulse rocket fuel, possibly based on octagon, with a specific impulse of up to 480 units. According to available information, this new fuel can propel the missile to speeds of 2,700 to 3,100 meters per second, delivering high explosive fragmentation or cluster warheads weighing up to 350 kilograms over distances of 900 to 1,000 kilometers, or lighter warheads up to 1,250 to 1,300 km. The missile will feature gas dynamic control and aerodynamic rudders for maneuvering, with overload capacities up to 25 to 30 units. It will also include an INS and a Comet P-8 GLONASS/GPS correction module or an X/G/K band electronic warfare system. The Iskander-1000's development has potential implications for NATO and Ukrainian forces. The advantage of this new modification of the Iskander missile over other systems like the MiG-31K carrying Ki-47M2 Kinzhal air-launched ballistic missiles is its ability to significantly minimize detection and response times. The MiG-31K is detected almost immediately after takeoff by air defense radars and optical electronic reconnaissance satellites, which can track the aircraft both day and night. This early detection gives personnel at strategically important facilities in Ukraine a 15 to 20-minute warning before a strike. In contrast, the Iskander-1000's solid-fuel rocket engines generate heat contrast flares that are only visible during the active flight phases, providing a shorter warning time of 2 to 7 minutes, depending on the target's distance, complicating interception efforts by air defense systems such as the Patriot, the SAMPT, or the IRIS-T SLM. Russian military experts believe several regions could host these medium-range missiles. The Smolensk region, along with the Voronezh and Moscow regions, could offer strategic depth without being close to borders. And the Kaliningrad region could provide a strategic advantage, as the potential flight time from the Kaliningrad region to U.S. missile bases in Germany could be under 8 minutes. If Russia deploys a 1,000 kilometers range ballistic missile in Kaliningrad or the Smolensk region, several countries would be within its range due to their proximity. From the Smolensk region, located further east within Russia and closer to the country's western border, a 1,000 kilometers range missile, this deployment would also cover parts of the Baltic Sea, potentially impacting maritime routes and naval operations in the region. The deployment of Iskander-1000 missiles in these areas would extend Russia's reach and enhance its capability to threaten Europe's critical assets, but also prompt further defensive measures from Ukraine, which could further limit its use of the newly arrived F-16s. The Iskander-1000's capability to strike targets with high precision and minimal warning time increases the vulnerability of these air bases and shelters. The potential deployment of Iskander-1000 missiles in regions like Smolensk could pose a significant threat to the operational effectiveness of the F-16s. The missile's extended range and ability to evade interception make it a new Russian tool for targeting key Ukrainian air bases and shelters, potentially impacting the deployment and effectiveness of Ukraine's new fighter jets.